of parental incarceration, because when a parent goes behind bars, their children and families struggle. They experience trauma and even shame. Our focus is to help heal the children and families left behind. Before I began my work at Amashi, I was actually a participant in the program when I was a child. Many times throughout my childhood, my mother struggled with a drug addiction and was in and out of jail. I know what it feels like to be suddenly separated from your mother. But there's one major difference between what I experienced and the experiences of the women that we're here to support today. My mother did serve time behind bars, but she didn't serve a long-term sentence in a prison. I mean, okay, she was gone often, but she wasn't gone for years at a time. So I consider myself fortunate because my mother returned home after a short while, but my heart goes out to the children and adults who haven't seen their mothers in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. I really shouldn't be able to go any higher, but the reality is that we have sisters sitting in prisons for decades, and it's time they come home. It's time they come home to reunite them with their families. It's time they come home to enroll them in programs that can help them heal. It's time they come home so they can claim back their lives. This is why the Free Her Rally is so important. We need to shed light on and resolve these issues. Our mothers, grandmothers, daughters, sisters, aunts, and cousins are being torn from their families, uprooted from their communities, and the for-profit prisons are being filled with them. We should not believe that everything simply happens for a reason. No, there is a reason why everything happens. The 800% increase of incarcerated Black women over the past few decades is a result of this war on drugs, which is really a war against Black families and a war against families who live in poverty. But we're here today because this has personally affected us, or you know someone who has experienced this. And we want to make sure that our women will no longer be funneled into the prison system. It's amazing to see so many of us here today at the Free Her Rally, and we need this rally to raise awareness about the massive increase of incarcerated women. We need this rally to unify us around this issue because we face it collectively and we're ready to change and improve our conditions. It will be a struggle, but okay, let's be real. Struggling is nothing new to us. My mother was in and out of jail so many times during my life, and it's just, talking about this story, I talk about it a lot, but it doesn't get any easier.